In this video tutorial, I'm going to be sharing with you 2 to 3 key video optimization settings that can help you to boost your YouTube engagement and view as well as watch time, which can help to reach more people if you follow these few settings which I'm about to share with you. Over the years and experience of several channels we have managed, we have noticed that these key settings are very optimal when it comes to video settings before publish. So let's begin with the first as I share it with you. Let's proceed with the first. Once you have uploaded your video inside of YouTube, before even going to publish your video, there are some few settings you must put in place before publishing. And what I want to emphasize here as the first thing is the use of the playlist section. Most of the times, videos being uploaded on YouTube are being published without inserting those videos on a given playlist. Playlist is for a purpose, and it helps to add your video, making it organized so that it reach more people, and people have the advantage to watch from one to the next if they're included in the playlist section. It also helps the algorithm to understand given videos on that particular playlist so that they know how to reach people interested in those particular niche in terms of the playlist category and help boost your reach and as well as watch time and views. So what you want to do is to make sure that you come to the playlist section, click on it, and create a new playlist if you have not yet had any before. To choose new playlist and make sure that you come to new playlist and click on it, then make sure to add the title and describe the playlist so that anytime you create a content on that playlist, make sure to put it on that specific playlist. That's one of the very important area you need to put in play. Now, the next thing you need to do to see that you reach a lot of people in terms of how organized your content have been arranged is to use other key features here, like for example, the use of using good thumbnails of a given size. If you look at this area, sometimes a lot of channels or video being published mostly use auto-generated, as you can see here, thumbnails. But if you want to do this like this, then sometimes the auto-generated thumbnails do not perform greatly. So what you want to do is to make sure that you use the upload setting and use tools like Canva to create YouTube certain thumbnails based on the sizing. You can use tools like Canva, and using tools like Canva, then you want to make sure that inside of the search term here in the create design area, what you want to do is to come to Canva to have an account, then come to create and click on the create area. Then make sure to search in this area YouTube thumbnail or just thumbnail like THUMBNAIL. Then you are going to see different types of thumbnail. You want to select YouTube thumbnail as you can see here. Then click on it. You are going to see different designs, and the thumbnail that are given here inside of this platform have the size of the thumbnail which is specific for YouTube. And you want to go ahead to select the thumbnails that you really like, re-edit, and see how you can download and use it as your thumbnail by inserting some text and as well as images to it. If you have some images, then you want to use it. You can see there are free thumbnails templates you can use. Just make sure to select the one that you really like, then go ahead to re-edit. For example, let's assume I want to select any as example like this. You want to go ahead to just make some few edit within, then come to share and click on share, then find the download button and click on download and see how you can click the download button to make sure it is downloaded. You can see download here. Once it displays, click on download and download it on your system. Once it has been downloaded, if you see, for example, premium images, you want to make sure to remove the premium, or you can still download a free version of it by downloading a few watermark draft of it. Then, of course, once it is downloaded to your system, by clicking on the download, then you want to come back here and now click on upload. Click on the upload area and now select the file you have downloaded and insert it there before even publish. That's the second thing you must put in place. So we have talked about playlist, we have talked about the thumbnail, which is very vital. I believe we all know about the description area and the title. Those are also very important, but these two I wanted to share with you. And now the third, which is very important, is before you want to go ahead to publish, as you go to the next version or to the next, until you arrive a section that says publish. You can see you can publish it here by going to public. The mistake a lot of people make is the fact that they arrange every setting and just come directly to public and just publish their video. It is wrong. What you want to do is to make sure that instead of doing so, come to the schedule area, click on schedule, and make sure to select a time date, which of course the video you want to publish will have at least between 2 hours and more, sometimes even 4 hours, 5 hours, to give it a time to query very well, so that the algorithm is going to understand and give it time to process, to understand the content of the video which you have made, so that it knows exactly the people to reach it directly for views and engagement. If you just go directly and just publish it directly without scheduling it to give it time, then of course the recommended area of the YouTube algorithm will just be recommended it to people which of course may not be interested in that niche topic. And the more they reach to people that are not interested, the click-through rate is going to drop. And once the CT arrow drops, or the click-through rate, it's going to be highlighted as the content is not of good quality, and therefore the engagement reach will not be good. So you want to make sure you go ahead to set it correctly by giving it time to process. And once the processing has been completed, then of course it is going to publish by itself. Means that it has taken enough time to process, and therefore it knows exactly the group of people to reach as targeted audience, giving high engagement and also reaching more people, in turn boosting your reach. That is very relevant. Another area which is very relevant before you publish your video is if at all you have a community or a group of community, what you want to do is to first of all make sure that you put your video to unlisted and click on save. Once you click on save by unlisted, you are going to have the link of the video given to you. So if it is like this, for example, if you put it on unlisted, it will go directly like this. What you want to do is to copy the link and now go and share it to the community that you have. The video is not yet public, but you have already created the video in a way that they can still watch. Take the link and share to platform where you have that community for your own, for the specific niche that people are interested in it, and give it about 1 to 2 hours. And once you do that, make sure that you come and check the view. Make sure that you'll be checking the view. Now it is 0. Once you see that you have already shared the link and people have watched until you have between 10 to 20 and even 50 view, then you can now come again to the setting, click on it, and now change it from unlisted, and now go and reset it again by coming to the area that says schedule, or you can just come to this area here that says change it from unlisted. Now come to this area that says schedule, and now change it and give it about 1 hour time before it comes live. You can give it time, and once you schedule it to a given date, click on done and now click save, so that after the time you have given it, it is going to be public. And since before it is live or before it comes public, it has already obtained a lot of view, it is already very important, because the way it is going to be recommended, the volume will be great. And doing this is going to increase the reach. These are some of the top techniques we used to use to reach a lot of engagement, watch time hour, and many more. This we have gathered it over the period of very long time, and we say it is good to share with you so that you learn some of the features which you need to put in place to reach more views and engagement, to help smaller channels to also grow at the same time. So if you are interested in niche like this or this kind of content, you want to make sure that you go ahead to like and subscribe. And anytime we have an update, we'll share it directly here and you can learn directly. To do so, you want to make sure to go ahead to enable the notification bell icon, so that anytime we publish a new video, you'll be the very first to watch, to get new updates that you can use to improve on your reach and also video growth and channel growth. So you want to make sure you go ahead to do so, and see you again in the next upload, and bye bye for now.